Welcome, boys and girls, to week number 7, spelling. I am so happy to be with you today. Let's review what we did last week first of all. If you'll recall, last week we had the owl sound and we had owl with the OW. And I'll read the back of the card to remind you. It says, watch out when you see an orange next to Walter Walrus. In many words, his teasing gets both Oscar Orange and himself into trouble, so they both howl, ow. And they're in words like howl and frown. We also had 2 other letters that make the owl sound last week besides the OW. We had OU. And just as a review, Wily Walter Walrus sometimes takes over Uppy Umbrella's letter to tease Oscar. When will you get wise, Walter? Now all we hear is both of you shouting ow, as in ouch, but also in words like shout and cloud. So we had the owl sound last week with OU and OW. Before we move on to this week's words, there's also another way that the OW can sound. And this was not in last week, but sometimes the OW makes a different sound besides owl. So if you listen carefully, old Mr. O stops Walter Walrus from teasing Oscar Orange by crying out, oh, so loudly that Walter is too surprised to have any sound at all. And that is in words, this OW says O instead of the owl, as in words like grow, throw, and shadow. So let's look at this week's words now. So let's look at this week's words. This week, some of you already have explored these sounds on the iPad when we're doing some Letterland apps at school. But if you'll notice, we have oi and oi. So there's 2 different ways that oi can be spelled. It can have OI and OY. So let's see what the back of our OI card says. It says, in a few words, you will find Roy playing his leapfrog game with Mr. I. Then Mr. I pretends to be annoyed, but they really both enjoy making a big noise. So here we have the oi sound with OI. You'll notice all of them are OI. And now let's look at the card where it makes the same sound, but it's spelled with OY. When the boy called Roy plays his oi game with the yo-yo man, they both shout oi. So here it is, oi with the OY. So those are our new cards this week. Are you ready for tractors, trains, and planes, and helicopters? Let me get my wand, get it turned on. Oh, I think it was already on. Let me make sure. Oh, I think I must have left it on last time. It's burnt out. So, but we'll still do it. It's time for tractors, trains, and planes, and helicopters. Tractors, trains, and planes, and helicopters. Tractors, trains, and planes, and helicopters. Thank you for singing it with me at home. Makes me feel like I'm not all left out by myself. Are you ready? Let's get our tractors out of the shed. 1, 2, 3. Boil, join, coin, spoiled, noise, voice, point. Boy, toy, enjoy. People, together, middle, annoy. Oh, look, it looks like one of our oi words made it to our story words. All right, are you ready to get your trains out of the shed? Chugga, 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 woo, woo. 1, 2, 3. Boil, join, coin, spoiled, noise, voice, point. Boy, toy, enjoy. People, together, middle, annoy. Are you, oh, yeah, I got them all. There's so few of these, I almost thought I had to skip some. Are you ready to fly with me? 1, 2, 3. Boil, join, coin, spoiled, noise, voice, point. Boy, toy, enjoy. People, together, middle, annoy. Let's do our helicopter. Let's see. The boy will enjoy the toy. All right, so let's look at our sentences this week. Here we go. Those boys are always together. Oh, look, there's the OY, oi sound in it. Let's do the next one. Some people don't like noise. There's another oi sound, but it's the OI. We'll slide that back in there, and we will turn it around and do our word detectives. It's time for word detectives. I got my screen all turned around for us. Remember, we're looking for two sounds. We're looking for oi, well, we're looking for one sound, but it's spelled two different ways. We're looking for oi, either spelled O-I or O-Y. So you ready to do word detectives? Say the words with me, and remember we say yes or no. The, no, boy, yes. Called, no, Roy, yes. Enjoys, yes. Noisy, yes. Toys, yes. Say the whole thing with me, please. The boy called Roy enjoys noisy toys. I bet you guys and girls do too. Let's do the next word detective sentence. I, no, enjoyed, yes. Making, no, noise, yes. At, no, the, no, game, no, but, no, it, no, spoiled, yes. My, no, voice, yes. Say the whole sentence with me, please. I enjoyed making noise at the game, but it spoiled my voice. Now we're going to do quick dash and our extra words. Let's do extra words first. You know how I like to mix things up a little bit. Sometimes we do quick dash first. Let's do extra words. See how many oi extra words we have with the OI and how many OY oi extra words we have. Ready? Say it with me. Choice. One. Oh, look, that's some of that blue magic. The CE, remember the blue magic? So we have one OI. Soil, that makes 2, right? Keep count with me. Oil, that makes 3. Spoil, that makes 4. Boiling, that makes 5. That's similar to that word, except it just has the ing on it. Pointed, that makes 6. Join, that makes 7. A lot of OI always. Joining, that makes 8. Just like this one, except the ing was added to it. Pointing, that makes 9. We haven't had any extra OI words. Foil, like aluminum foil, that makes 10. Noisy, that makes 11. Thank you for keeping count with me. Boys, that's our first oi with the OY in extra words. Toys, that makes 2. Oh, look, it's similar to that with just the plural, more than one boy, and toy with the S, more than one. So 2 so far with that one. Joy, and that makes 3. Part of it, enjoy. Wow, we had a lot. Wasn't that 11 of the OI, oi? And then we just had 3 of the OI. Now we're going to do quick dash. All right, boys and girls, time for quick dash. Remember, I hold up the card and you make the sound. I may go a little bit slower than I normally do at school because it's a good way for me to review what all the cards are with you, especially the bigger cards. Are you ready? Make the sound. J. That's right, Jumpin' Jim. Z. Sleepy Sammy. You were right. Oh, be careful. Ugh. Remember we had those sounds with the foot twin a couple of weeks ago? As in push and pull. That you. Oh, good. I bet you didn't make any sound because that's the burnout magic E. Sometimes E gets so tired, he loses all its magic. You remember this one, Ed. And you remember this one, D. Ooh, that's right. Ooh, like I have your boot. And this one was, like just look at my foot. You remember blue magic? We just talked about this one. This one's new. Remember, this is the O sound, O-W. But then last week we had the owl sound, O-W. And last week we also had the owl, O-U. Now, there will be 2 sheets that I'm going to send home. It'll be the OI and the OY sheet that you could do on Thursday like we normally do together. I did not put the songs on there because of copyright with Letterland. So I hope you guys have a great week and enjoy week 7 of spelling.